video, we're going to review some of the functionality of the File Manipulator plugin. This video will cover the File Actions, File Info, and Folder Actions tabs of our demo file. This File Actions tab demonstrates some of the basic file actions that this plugin is capable of performing. On here, you can copy, move, rename, or delete files. In order to copy a file, we'll go ahead and click Browse in the source path. Then, in the destination path, we'll browse for where we would like to copy that file to. When I click Copy, this file that I selected in the source path will be copied to this destination, and you can see that it now popped up on my desktop. If we look in Documents, we'll see that our test file is still there. You'll also see this test file 1 copy. What we're going to do now is browse for that test file 1 copy. And instead of actually copying it, we're just going to directly move it to our desktop. Since the destination path is the same, I'm not going to reselect it, and then we'll click Move File. Now you can see test file 1 copy is on my desktop, and it is no longer in my documents. This rename function will rename the file, so we can go ahead and use our source path to browse for the file that we wish to rename, and then we can go ahead and fill out our destination field with the file's desired new name. And now you can see down here, it's test file 2. The same process applies to our delete function. So in the source path, we can go ahead and select our test file 1. And then we can go ahead and click delete. And it will ask us if we're sure we would like to proceed with this. Click delete, and the file is now gone. The File Info tab can retrieve file information like the file size and creation date. Use the source path to select the file that you would like to get the information on. So we'll go ahead and select our test file 2, and we'll click Get File Size, and this results field will display the document size in bytes. Creation date will display today's date, the date that we created it and the time. Modified date, let's actually go ahead and come in here and modify our test file. And now you'll see that updated to today's date, but at 11:59. Our access date will also update the last time that the file was opened. And our File Exists button will return a 0 if the file exists and a 1 if it does not. The FileMaker Path button will return the FileMaker Pro application that you are currently running the plugin in. So we're in FileMaker Pro 16 Advanced. The Folder Actions tab allows you to test out some of this plugin's folder manipulation functionality. This Folder Create button will create a folder in the location specified in the source path. To do this, we're going to come over and we're going to browse for our desktop, and then we'll add our / folder name. And you can see it went ahead and created that new folder on our desktop. Folder Copy will copy a folder and its contents from our source path to our destination path. So let's go ahead and move our test file into this folder, and then we'll go ahead and browse and we'll move that folder over to our documents, and then we'll do Folder Copy. And when we come into our documents, you can see that we now have this test folder with our test file 2. Folder Rename will rename any folder, so we still have it right here on our desktop. So we'll go ahead and keep that there, and then we will select and you can see when we clicked Folder Rename, it went ahead and renamed that folder on our desktop. Folder delete simply deletes the folder, so we'll go ahead and browse on our desktop for this new name folder, and we'll click folder delete, and now the folder has been deleted. That covers it for this video. Make sure you check out our other instructional videos that review this plugin's functionality. Thank you for watching.